did I...
You've dug into a spider room. Sniffing around the underground evil's creatures had discovered one of the rune chambers, in the center of which was one of the rune sockets. Using the hand of terror made placing the stone there child's play.
Rune chambers, rune sockets, non-rune stones. Oh, creativity must have gone into overtime there, huh?
The first stone of Finitude was placed and began to shine in the base of the rune socket.
Wonderful, then let's move on. I still have something important to do.
Why? Do you have another appointment?
You betcha. Hello? Tanos head, spear, ring any bells?
The Stone of Damage was now in the damaging evil's arsenal and could be used to strengthen its creatures. You've dug into a spider room. The digging evil's creatures had discovered another rune chamber in the underground. The second stone of Finitude had been placed. Only 3 more stones waited to take their proper place. The legendary Stone of Swiftness had now unleashed its full power. From now on, the absolute evil could use this to make its creatures even faster. The dungeon-digging evil had discovered an artifact. The Stone of Finitude made all of the creatures faster. The bonus-grabbing evil had stored an artifact in order to unleash its powers. The clattering evil's creatures had ventured onto the overworld, attracting the attention of a few scattered heroes. With renewed vigor and finally a target, they attacked the dungeon. The power of this Stone of Finitude strengthened all of the creature's attacking power. This Stone of Finitude sped up the moves, like Flash Evil's creatures. This Stone of Finitude sped all of the creatures up. The Stone of Finitude made all of the creatures faster. Your enemies are in the dungeon. Your gold vein is nearly exhausted. The power of this Stone of Finitude strengthened the strike force of the attacking evil's creatures. Oh. One of your creatures has bit the dust. A few mana balls have appeared in your dungeon. The dungeon heart is being attacked. Tanos' fanatical fighters grew stronger and stronger. In order to defeat them, the leveling evil's creatures had to become even stronger.
Easy for you to say. Someone capped the maximum level at 10. The nerve!
This was only partially correct. Actually, the demonic Bolt of Might offered the ability to raise the maximum level. The secretly leveling its creatures above the maximum level evil immediately tried it out.
Oh, yeah, you can bet your sweet Bippy we're going to try that out. How come you only tell us something like that right before the end, just when the final battle is practically about to begin?
It's called an arc of suspense.
Couple more of your little catchphrases, and I'll suspend you over a gorge. But whatever. Hop to it, little snots. Make some space for a Bolt of Might. Ha 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 ha.
It's payday.
This stone of finitude sped all of the creatures up. The power of this stone of finitude strengthened the injurious evil's creatures and imbued their blows with more oomph. A gold vein has been mined out. Enemies are in the dungeon. Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein. Ding dong, it's payday. Your little snots have dug into a spider nest. Another Rune chamber has been discovered. One of your creatures has become livid with rage. A gold vein is almost exhausted. From the Order of Holy Rollers from the Broker's Hell were canvassing the area in search of donations. If the miserly evil had its way, that begging would soon come to an unpleasant end. Manivores have been discovered in your dungeon.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon.
Oh.
You have lost a creature forever.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
A gold vein has been mined out. payday. Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein. Your little snots have dug into a spider nest. The third stone of finitude was placed. 2 more stones needed to be placed. The stone of efficiency was now at the effective evil's disposal. From now on, its runes would be able to work much more effectively. And the digging evil's creatures had discovered another rune chamber in the underground. The 4th stone of finitude was in place. Only 1 more stone had to be placed before the gauntlet could be charged.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, could be charged?
I think it's better if you just wait and see.
Ah, that does not bode well.
The Stone of Health manifested its power to the healing evil. From now on, it could cheerfully have its creatures regenerate. Another rune chamber has been discovered. The 5th stone was placed in the corresponding rune socket. The ritual could begin.